You're welcome to another mind-blowing episode of the Intentional Parenting Advocate series. And as expected, your very own Mary Ibrahim is here to dissect a brand new topic with you. Today we shall be discussing boundary setting and respecting boundary. It is not okay that many of you have never had discussion with your children about personal space. It is wrong. Teach your children about boundaries. You can use the technique that I call the handshake technique, which my great-grandmother taught me years ago. She always said that when handshake passes the elbow, it becomes suspicious. This is one way that your children can know when somebody is encroaching their personal space or crossing their boundaries. Handshake is supposed to stop at a particular point. There's a reason it is called handshake. If it crosses the elbow, they should suspect. They must be able to stop that gesture immediately. They should know when they are uncomfortable about a behavior and be able to take themselves off that space. Another very important thing is to teach your children how to say no. I have seen a lot of adults, grown adults, struggle with saying no. Why? Why do you think the word no exists in the first place? It's for your use. When you can't, when it is too heavy for you, when it is a sacrifice you cannot make, when it is not so convenient, you can say no. And please teach children self-confidence, because some say no, but they don't say emphatic no. Teach them how to say emphatic no. It is very okay to say no at a point, but it does not stop there. Some can say no but cannot accept no. So you must teach children how to accept a no from their friends, from their classmates, from their neighbors, from whoever. They should accept no. Let's start with the little things. A child has a toy and your own child wants that toy, and your child goes for it and the other child says no. Your child starts to cry or starts to fight for the toy. No, they must learn to accept no from others, just the same way they are able to say no. Now, talk about emotional boundary. Some do not even understand the emotional boundary because you are not teaching them to be emotionally intelligent. You go to a public place, you see a physically deformed person, and your child is looking at this person in an embarrassing way, staring so, long, so hard, and it's embarrassing. You must teach your children to respect people's space and emotions. Some of the children do not even stop at looking or staring. Some go further to ask somebody, why do you have one eye? Do you not see that everybody have two eyes? I'm talking about kids that are already like 2, 3. You are not teaching them emotional intelligence. You are not teaching them emotional boundary. It is important that they learn this. And then finally, talk about physical consent. When you can talk, do not touch. If you want to call someone's attention, it is not okay to keep tapping people or touch people randomly. They must know when not to touch people and must learn to seek consent before you have physical contact with people, because it is their personal space. I hope you've enjoyed this mind-blowing episode. Please join us as we give you more tips on our pages. Subscribe to our YouTube page, like our videos, share our videos, comment, and you will get more mind-blowing tips on how to parent intentionally. Thank you all for watching. See you next time. Bye.